Okay, today we are going to study social studies, chapter 4, realms of earth. Atmosphere. What is atmosphere? So, the atmosphere is like a thick blanket of gases which surround our earth. Okay, so it's a blanket of gas which surrounds our earth. The most important gases are hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen and carbon dioxide. There are other gases present in our atmosphere too, but in small quantities. So, the main gases present in our atmosphere are the hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen and carbon dioxide. Now, let us see why these gases are important or why atmosphere is important. Okay? Importance of atmosphere. Oxygen present in the atmosphere supports life on Earth. Oxygen is needed by all living creatures to breathe. Plants use oxygen to make food. So, oxygen is required by all creatures on earth, yes or no? Why? Because we breathe in and breathe out. We breathe in oxygen and breathe out carbon dioxide. So, oxygen is one of the essential gases which all creatures require. Plants use oxygen to make food. Yes or no? We agree with this. In the atmosphere, it is the atmosphere which prevents heat from escaping the Earth's surface at night and maintains a balanced temperature. We know that we cannot expect the sun's heat even at night, yes or no? Because night is absence of sun rays. So, atmosphere is responsible to capture the sun rays or the heat for some amount of time and balance the temperature at night. During the day, it prevents the harmful rays of sun from reaching the earth's surface, preventing it from becoming too hot. So, during the day, atmosphere prevents harmful rays, for example UV rays, that the sun sends from reaching the earth's surface by preventing it and becoming too hot. Air is the medium that carries sound waves. Thus, it is due to the presence of atmosphere that we are able to talk to each other. So, sound travels through air. So, air is one of the most important medium to carry sound waves from one person to other or from one place to the other. That's the reason air is very important even to carry the sound waves. Our atmosphere extends up to several hundreds kilometers. There are several lengths of atmosphere which have their separate functions. They are the troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere and thermosphere and exosphere. So, there are many layers of atmosphere because the atmosphere is hundreds of kilometers. So, there are many layers of atmosphere. Each layer of atmosphere is responsible to conduct a certain function. What is a function? It does a unique kind of work. Every layer has its own unique work. That is called a function. Now, lithosphere. This is another realms of the earth, that is lithosphere. Lithosphere is the thinnest layer of earth and is made up of soil and soil rocks. It is also called as the crust. So, lithosphere is a thinnest layer of the earth and it is made up of what? The soil and the soil rocks. It is also called as the crust. There are also two more layers which lie below this layer, the mantle and the core. So basically lithosphere consists of three layers, that is the crust, the mantle and the core. Now let us learn about mantle. Mantle actually lies below the ocean beds and the continents. So, mantle is usually that is below the ocean beds and the continents. It is thicker than the crust. So, mantle is thicker than the crust. Okay. below the mantle lies the core. And the core can be divided into two parts, that is the outer core and the inner core. So basically the lithosphere is divided into three parts, that is the crust, mantle and the core. Now again the core is divided into two parts, that is the outer core and inner core. The one thing you have to remember is crust is the outer part of the lithosphere, mantle is the part which is in between, and the core is the most inner part of the lithosphere. The inner core has a radius of almost 1220 km. The outer core is consisting of semi-liquid and composed of an alloy of nickel and iron. So what is an alloy? Alloy is nothing but mixture of two metals, that is the nickel and iron. So we learnt about lithosphere. Now let us learn about atmosphere. Importance of lithosphere. So what is the importance? Let us see. Like the atmosphere and hydrosphere, the lithosphere is also essential for human beings. Like all other realms of the earth, even the lithosphere is also very important for human beings. It's the base on which we stand, the houses, buildings and factories and every other monuments stand on this layer. So basically our houses, our buildings, the shops we visit, factories, everything we build on this land stands on this layer, that is the lithosphere. The lithosphere provides soil. Because of soil we get food. So basically lithosphere is as important as atmosphere and hydrosphere, which is very important for the growth of plants and other different minerals, and it is all found in this layer. Now let us see what is biosphere. The three things without which life cannot exist are air, water and land. Therefore, the biosphere is those sections of atmosphere, hydrosphere and lithosphere where life exists. So what is biosphere? Biosphere is nothing but the essential things that the life cannot stand if they are not there, that is the air, water and the land. These three are the main essentials for the survival of any kind of creature. So a biosphere is combination of all the essentials, that is the air, water and the land. Now let us see the importance of biosphere. The biosphere extends up to 20 km top to bottom. So the biosphere extends up to 20 km from the top to the bottom. All life forms exists between 500 meter or kilometer below the ocean surface to 6 km above the sea level. It is important for us in the following ways. So all kind of life forms either live 500 meter or 1 kilometer below the ocean surface or 6 kilometer above the sea level. We can find out all kind of life forms either, remember this point, 500 meter or 1 kilometer below the ocean surface or 6 kilometer above the sea level. It is also very important for us in so many ways. Let us see what. It provides all the elements necessary for the survival of life on earth. Absolutely. Do you agree with me? It provides air, it provides water, it provides land. Air we need to breathe. Land we need for food, for shelter and all other things. And water we need for survival and growth of all the creatures. So it provides elements which are necessary for the survival of the earth, and it supports the various ecosystems which are essential to maintain the balance of life on earth. Yes or no? It supports the hydrosphere, lithosphere and the atmosphere to survive, coexist with each other. It is because of biosphere that all the three coexist with each other. The biosphere allows more life forms to evolve. Okay, because of biosphere, it allows more type of life forms to evolve. We have so many kinds of life forms. We have reptiles, we have carnivores, herbivores, we have land animals, we have birds, we have so many kind of things. So biosphere allows more life forms to evolve. So what did we learn today? We learned the chapter realms of earth and the topics atmosphere and the importance of atmosphere and types of atmosphere, lithosphere, importance of lithosphere and biosphere and the importance of biosphere. So without all these, life is impossible on earth. Tomorrow I'll be taking the class of the revision of this entire chapter. So students, please stay home and stay safe. Do not come out and wander about unless and until it's very necessary for you people. Thank you.